Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Gold Rush: is Tony Beets really a mean person? Gold Rush fans who watch the Discovery show know that Tony Beets is a Dutchman who worked his way up in the mining industry. Once just another machine operator, he's a big man in the Klondike now. Apart from that, is he a mean person? Discovery fans want to know about that, so they discussed him on social media recently. Tony Beets sometimes seems mean and nasty. Parker Schnabel and Tony struggled for years to stay at the top of their mining game. Actually, they clashed over the years, and sometimes he had to be reminded that Parker worked just as hard as anyone else. As it's a harsh environment, competition between miners always seems bound to happen. Tony Beets is not always a nice guy to work for, judging by the Discovery show. However, some viewers think that Fred Lewis is way worse. In fact, the crew members who leave and go over to Parker compare it to leaving hell and moving to heaven. However, recent fans think that Tony might win the award for being mean and nasty. Gold Rush fans discuss the Dutchman. A newcomer to watching the Discovery show took to Reddit and raised some questions about Kevin's dad. OP wrote about binging the show. Is Tony Beets really that big of a jerk? Hey guys, new member here, first time post. I've got a question. Me and my wife have been binging this show now, and we are on season 9 of the show. In the early seasons of the show, Fred was kinda the villain of the show, but ever since Tony has been in the show, he's gotten meaner and meaner. Is he really this mean? The show makes him look downright evil. It's about spoilers, so if they make up, go ahead and tell me lol. Those who followed the Gold Rush show for years disagreed that Tony Beets is plain mean. Interestingly, some of them met the miner and others worked in the industry. He does a hard job in a hard environment. He doesn't have time to be cuddly. I've worked with and for guys like him. It's nothing personal, they just don't have the time or the tolerance for nonsense. And he's running a business in what I assume is very brutal and competitive line of work. BTU totally understand Tony's straightforward no nonsense. The Parker drama: Tony is pushing his buttons on purpose to test Parker. Wanna see the real Tony? Check out his Facebook, or when he sees his granddaughter, sick, on cam. Tony Beets, a name synonymous with the Gold Rush, stands as one of the most prominent figures in the Klondike mining industry. Known for his no-nonsense approach and gruff demeanor, Tony's reputation has often led to questions about his true character. Is Tony Beets really a mean person, or is there more to this enigmatic miner than meets the eye? The landscape of the Klondike is harsh and unforgiving, much like the man who has spent decades mastering it. Tony Beets, with his thick accent and unyielding attitude, might come across as intimidating to those unfamiliar with the world of gold mining. However, to understand Tony, one must delve deeper into his life and the environment that shaped him. Born in Wijtens, Netherlands, Tony grew up on a farm, learning the value of hard work from a young age. The rigors of farm life instilled in him a resilience that would later become his hallmark. In the early 1980s, he emigrated to Canada, drawn by the allure of the gold rush. The transition from farming to mining was not an easy one. His determination saw him through. He started as a machine operator and gradually worked his way up, learning the intricacies of the trade along the way. Tony's rise in the mining world was marked by a series of calculated risks and unwavering tenacity. The Klondike, with its unpredictable weather and treacherous terrain, is not for the faint of heart. In this high-stakes environment, Tony's stern approach has often been mistaken for meanness. However, those who have worked closely with him know that his toughness is born out of necessity. The gold mining industry is fraught with challenges, and only the most resilient can thrive. His brusque manner is a shield, protecting him from the many pitfalls that come with the territory. Despite his rough exterior, Tony Beets is not without a softer side. His family plays a central role in his life and business. His wife, Minnie, and their children are integral parts of the Beets mining operation. Tony's interactions with his family reveal a different facet of his personality, one that is caring, supportive, and deeply invested in their well-being. His dedication to providing for his family and ensuring their future reflects a man who values loyalty and hard work. Tony's reputation for being tough on his crew is well documented, but it's essential to consider the context. The stakes in gold mining are incredibly high, and the stakes can be costly. Tony's insistence on perfection and efficiency is not born out of cruelty, but from a desire to succeed in an industry where margins are razor thin. His crew, many of whom have been with him for years, understand that beneath the gruff exterior lies a leader who demands the best because he knows what it takes to succeed. Moreover, Tony's interactions with fellow miners reveal a man who respects competence and hard work. While he may not mince words, his blunt honesty is often appreciated in an industry where time is money. Tony's willingness to share his knowledge and experience with others in the gold mining community speaks to his character. He recognizes the importance of mentorship and the value of passing on hard-earned wisdom. The portrayal of Tony Beets on television, particularly on the show Gold Rush, often emphasizes his tough demeanor. Reality TV thrives on drama, and Tony's no-nonsense attitude provides plenty of it. However, it's crucial to remember that what is shown on screen is a curated version of reality. The moments of conflict and tension are highlighted to create engaging content, but they do not paint the full picture of who Tony Beets is as a person. In the world of gold mining, where fortunes can change in an instant, Tony Beets has carved out a legacy through sheer grit and determination. His journey from a farm boy in the Netherlands to a mining legend in the Klondike is a testament to his resilience and work ethic. While his demeanor may come across as mean to some, those who take the time to understand Tony Beets see a man who is fiercely dedicated to his family, his crew, and his craft. In conclusion, labeling Tony Beets as merely a mean person is an oversimplification. He is a complex individual shaped by the challenges of his environment and the demands of his industry. His toughness is a necessary trait in the unforgiving world of gold mining, but it is balanced by a deep sense of responsibility and care for those around him. Tony Beets is a man who embodies the spirit of the gold rush: relentless, unyielding, and ultimately human.